Hello everybody and welcome back to another installment of Pokemon Emerald. We have reached Slateport City and are about to go face off with Team Aqua. There's a couple things I need to do first. Let's see. Cicero does need a little more training, so I will go take care of the people on the beach. Also, I was doing some stuff and had a little glitch, nothing serious, but I did kind of go through here a bit. This dude right here has some really cool stuff, like HP up, iron, just some really important things that I will absolutely be coming for later, but they're very expensive. There's also somebody who, if you had, like, hidden power, I think it was, then you could get like access to their store, and I might be coming back to that later, but in the meantime, there wasn't really anything of importance there, and the only other thing I gotta do is go through this little hut here on the beach and fight everybody with Cicero, so he can gain a little EXP. Alright, let's head right into it. Alright, Tuber Simon, prepare to meet your doom. Aw, poor little Zero. Cicero, you're up! Okay. Ooh. This Pokeball, oh my gosh, it's gonna fall right onto me, I think. I'm not even sure. Let's go with a headbutt. Cicero. Okay. And a flinch. Alright, and let's just finish that with a tackle. Very nice. So, how are y'all today? I just got out of the shower, so I feel squeaky clean, and I'm always clicking that change when I don't need to change. Cicero, we're gonna use Headbutt again. I don't know if Metal Claw would be effective. Maybe I should try Metal Claw first. I should have. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Cicero's gonna take out this Meryl, and it's fine. Yeah. So, there's something I wanted to talk about, I thought. And I don't remember what it was, other than I could just talk about generic stuff. Let's talk about, Pepsi, because it's something to talk about. It's my favorite brown soda. I'm not sure if it's my favorite. Well, my favorite drink. Oh gosh, it might just be water. Water is really good, but I don't drink as much of it as I would like to. Let's try Metal Claw first and see what that does. Water is just really good. So certainly, plenty of, if you get like a bottled water. Okay, it was not very effective. Water has a flavor. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise, because water, it's influenced by like the minerals and the metals that are in it, and that changes the flavor. I know for a fact, because up where my grandparents lived, up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, the water there just tastes like sulfur. It's not good. It's hard to even brush your teeth because it just tastes like sulfur. It's difficult. I don't know how my dad grew up there. It's just not fun. You have to drink bottled water up there. And even I don't like drink tap water anymore. I used to when I was a really little kid, but I just don't anymore. For a long time it was because we had a fridge that had one of those water dispensers. But we've had two of them, and both of them have broken. And so now I just drink bottled water, which I hate because it's wasteful, but also, like, it's better than tap water. There's something about drinking tap water, straight, like, unfiltered tap water, that is just so, it's just so hard to do. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe it's just because I don't like the flavor as much, but yeah, no, so I always drink bottled water. I shouldn't, and I would like to get back to just tap water because it's just not as wasteful. Or at least water in general, because I drink way too much soda too. Let's use Metal Claw. Cicero's gonna go have a tough time with this fight if he's confused for most of it. Okay, not very much. Low kick. Alright, let's send out Clairvoyant. Alright, Cicero, good job. Claire, it's your fight. And just a Leer, that's fine, he'll be taken out this next hit. Yeah, no, so I know for a fact that I don't like every water, like bottled water on the market. But I can't ever remember which ones I go to and I'm like, oh, I don't like these. Some of the higher end bottled water, I remember which ones I do and don't like. So like Evian, actually, I personally find Evian very good. I like Evian a lot. I will admit the first time I ever had it, I was absolutely dying. I was so hot, so worn out. I just needed some water. I was so thirsty. Oh wait, dang it, I was going to. The one time I was going to change my Pokemon, I just don't. What should I use? What does Teleport do in a fight? Can I use Teleport in a fight with a Pokemon trainer? I'm actually not sure. I'll try it a couple more times and see what happens. Regrettably, that poison is going to do more damage than the poison sting itself. So anyway, Evian I do enjoy. Smart Water's okay. I don't hate it or anything. But the one bottled water that like is supposed to be higher end that I cannot stand, is just so bad to me, is Fiji. Fiji, I don't understand why it's so popular. It tastes terrible. I would actually prefer, like, Dasani. And I think that is one, like, of the lower ends that I don't like. I think I enjoy Deer Park well enough, if I remember correctly. And I would prefer to, whichever one of those, that I know I like one more than the other. I know I'd prefer both of them over Fiji. And I don't know why it's so popular. On the bright side, I think that was the end of the fighting. So, this guy is going to give us a Soda Pop. And that's nice. Half a dozen bottles. I looked into it. Soda Pops are more effective than Super Potions. So, anytime I need, like, a Super Potion, I'm going to that guy to buy more. I think they're cheaper, too, so... So yeah, I know what I'm doing. Oh, wait. Pokemon Center was just straight ahead, and I turned off. Yeah, so that's just kind of my water take. The water take. Also, I have, like, particular tastes when it comes to drinks. I am a massive Pepsi fan. I drink way too much Pepsi, and not in a sponsored sort of way or anything. I just really like Pepsi. I like the zero sugar. It's not quite as good as the regular, but it's does the job, and I don't really taste too big of a difference. And also the 0 calories. Ever since I've started drinking zero sugar drinks, it's hard for me to drink something that has sugar in it. I actually really don't like putting regular sodas in my body anymore. And I think these are technically worse, but either way, they're not good either way. I'd prefer to just switch over to water. So Captain Stern has gone off somewhere. I need to find him. And now that I've talked to this guy, if I remember correctly... Yeah, now all the Team Aqua people have gone inside. So yeah, no, I can only drink zero sugar sodas, really. I mean, I can, of course, drink other ones, but I really just prefer to drink zero sugar ones. But really what I'm trying to get at is, I do not like Coke. I love Pepsi, and I can't stand Coke. I think it is so... It's just not sweet enough. It's got this, like, weird, peppery aftertaste. And yes, that leads into my second point. I do not like Dr. Pepper either. I think both of them are just so not good for a soda. They aren't sweet enough. Like a fruit soda, Fanta, any of the fruit sodas, like what's a good fruit soda that I like? Fanta and Sunkist, and those ones are all pretty good. What if I stand over here? So there's Captain Stern, and now Team Aqua is coming in. I'm gonna hide behind Stern so they can't get to me. Stern, you're gonna have to do the fighting for me. Ah, what am I doing? Oh well. I'll take him down, no problem. Team Aqua Grunt sending out a Carvana. Well, Cicero, I think you can handle them. I need a little stand for this Pokeball, like, it's rolling everywhere. Alright. Head! Take this bite. Headbutt, Cicero! That's what I was supposed to do! Alright, Cicero, wait it out. And now headbutt, Cicero! Okay. Just finish him off. Just finish him off. Just finish him off. And Cicero, you know what that means? Headbutt! Let's go. Good job, sis. A rough skin is annoying, but that's fine. Team Aqua Grunt, if you will. Yeah, so I want my sodas to be on the sweeter side. I do like, energy drinks. I drink way too many of those, and I'm actually trying to stop those because they are not good for you. I've heard horror stories about energy drinks, so I really do need to cut back on them. I would like to cut back on anything other than water in general, just because water is so much better for you than anything else. Like, incredibly. I mean, maybe some of the healthier things, like maybe teas can be good for you. Definitely not sweeter teas, but... use Metal Claw? Was that going to be effective? Cicero, Metal Claw! Okay, not bad. Use Tackle and finish it off. Oh, it's going to flinch. Alright, Cicero, finish this fight with a missed attack. And an Astonish. Are we just going through the motions? He's just trying to drag this fight out. Alright, there we go, Cicero. Nice hit. Nice hit. Is that gonna be... Okay, sending out another Pokemon. Here I hit the button! I hit the button! I didn't need to. I didn't want to. But I did it. And that proves something. Something bad, I'm sure. I'm not sure what, but probably not a good thing. Alright, Cicero! Why do they have so many flinching moves? We gotta get Cicero's speed up. Alright, Cicero, headbutt! Close. I wish it did a little more damage. Rage. Okay. Alright, Cicero, finish it with Tackle! Alright. And that's the Team Aqua Grunts. And level 20 for Sis. Let's go. Little bit of coin for my troubles. Alright, Cicero, come on back. Hey, that looks like Archie. I think that's his name. Archie! Held up by a mere child. Team Aqua, they love the sea, and I am Team Aqua's leader, Archie. I'll take you down right now, Archie! Let's go! You can't be with Team Magma. You're not dressed for the part. Yeah. Not enough red. I'm the green. I'm emerald, right? Right. Let's see. Dedicated expansion of the sea. No. I think that's pretty stupid. They're the villains in Pokemon. Okay. I think Team Rocket made enough sense. Like, they were stealing powerful Pokemon, trying to take over the world. They were the Mafia, so it makes sense. Why are they trying to make the ocean bigger? Why do they think that's a good idea? I mean, if they just wait a while, like, global warming's gonna do the job for them, so, like, why are they even fighting for it? Why do they need Kyogre to do anything? Anyway, handed over the Devon goods. Alright, so he is, hey, healing me up. I like that. Was I talking about something? I was still kind of getting at the that thing, and then this guy shows up again. I just seen Team Aqua run away. You drove them away. And then I think he puts us in the Pokénav. Yeah. So I was talking about sodas still. I do want to get into something about that because, let's see. I don't like too many cherry sodas. Like, I could drink a cherry Pepsi if it was in front of me, but I never have any interest in getting and Scott shows back up again. I never have any interest in drinking just a cherry-flavored soda. I don't even know if there's anything I want to do in here right now. I just want to look around. Slate Port Site, your Battle Swap. Not right now. I'll probably look into it off camera and decide if I want to do that in the Let's Play. So I think he's just gone. I don't know where he shows up to, the guy we just gave the Devon goods to. Captain Stern. I don't know where he ran off to. He might be in here somewhere, but I don't think it matters, because I think what we need to do next... Let's see, shipbuilding. So he's just talking about this now. Okay. What we need to do next is head up north. And we got some HP from Captain Stern, so if I check my bag, I just want to see how many Pokeballs I have. Only 6, so what I'm gonna do is run to the Pokemart real quick, and buy probably 20, probably 20, and like I was saying previously, I gotta do it 10 at a time, so I can get the Premier Balls, and I can sell the Premier Balls. Okay. So, always hitting the wrong buttons, I am. I like most things. I'm not a picky eater. Like, I am perfectly fine with pretty much any food, any type of food. The only general category I historically was not big on was seafood, and even then, mostly just fish. Like, I love, crustaceans. There's a word for that I'm trying to think of and I don't remember. Who are you? Oh, you're talking about the, we don't have a bicycle, so we can't go up there. Oh, hey, that's, Professor Birch. Where might maybe? Good question. So yeah, I have gotten more acquainted with, and I have become more appreciative of seafood. But growing up, like, I hated pretty much any fish. And that was always just, like, the big thing that I never wanted. I never wanted to eat fish, but other than that, pretty much any food, put it in front of me, I'd devour. Oops. I just turned my audio up by a lot. And now we're gonna head into a double battle. So yeah, in general, I'm not a picky eater, which is why it's kind of weird that I hate Coke so much, but even though I love Pepsi. Okay. Plusle and Minun. Oh, I thought it was Minum, with an M at the end. Has it always been Minun? Why have I always called it Minum? Minum. Minun? Minun? How are you supposed to pronounce that? I'm not even sure. Let's keep it left and left, and right and right. I hope they don't do too much electric type damage to Beakley there. Alright. Beakley wing attack. Not very effective. Headbutt, Cicero! Okay, and it's got some sort of Oranberry, sure. Let's use a Metal Claw on it. And Supersonic on Plusle. So, I don't like Coke. I'm telling you, I always have a point and then I lose my place because I get distracted. Let's stick back with Headbutt and use... I was not paying attention. I don't know if that hit. So let's just keep it going with the way we've been doing it. You two are doing fine. No damage yet, so that's always good. After this fight, we will... Let's see. Tackle... Why am I... I'm not doing, like... Wait! Is it not effective? Have I just not been reading it at all? I might not have been. Let's just stick with Headbutt then, because clearly something's going on. Anyway, yeah, so I literally will eat just about anything. I'm not sure why I'm so picky. Finally, I took one out. I'm not sure why I'm so picky when it comes to, like, Coke and Dr. Pepper. And I'm still not huge on fish. I'm more open to it than I used to be, but I'm not big on it. It depends on how it's prepared. Always loved seafood. I like any type of meat. I love just about any vegetable, too. Fruits, they all taste fantastic. Oh, there is a fruit I don't care much for, and that is the papaya. I don't think it... Well, actually, there is another fruit I don't care much for, and those are melons. I'm just not big on that style of fruit. I like watermelon. I don't like cantaloupe. I'm gonna use both of them on that one Pokemon and see if that takes it out. I don't like cantaloupe. I don't like honeydew. I like watermelon, and that's it. Hey, dang it, it's gonna eat the orange berry now. Well, I guess I better stick with you then. And I'll use Wing Attack on you in case it doesn't use the orange berry. Or if I take it out either way. So yeah, no, there are just some very particular things that I don't like, but in general, I will eat just about anything. I've had anchovies on pizza, and it wasn't my favorite thing, but I didn't hate it. Like, I'd eat it again. I've had caviar, which I think is fine. I like a lot of things, like, people are like, oh, the texture is off, I don't like it. I am not a texture eater, like at all. I will eat just about any texture. Like, even things that people generally consider slimy, I'm just like, it doesn't bother me. It does not faze me. Alright, this fight is going on for a while. Let's use Wing Attack, and we'll double team both of them. Hopefully Beakley can fight through the paralysis. And we'll move on from this fight. That didn't do as much damage as I would have liked. Maybe it's because of the growls. They're not even attacking me! This is just gonna take forever. Oh, and it uses the orange berry. Let me see what Metal Claw does, because I genuinely don't remember if it just doesn't affect it or what. I'm focusing. I'm focusing.
Focusing.
Okay. It just wasn't very effective. Neither of them. Okay, yeah. So stick with Headbutt, sis, and use Supersonic on Minun. Okay, took out the Plusle. I think that means there's only one Pokemon left, and that's just the Minun. Supersonic Beakley, let's get it. I'm so glad to see that hit. And then Headbutt, Wing Attack. Double team it up until we take that Minun out. Thunder Wave. Great, they're both paralyzed. That could be a nuisance. But we're gonna take them out one way or another. Nice hits. Both of them hitting pretty hard. That's what we like to see. But Minun breaks out of its confusion. The RNG in these games. I'm glad at least Cicero got the hit off. Oranberry. You see? Oranberry. Keep up the headbutts and the wing attacks. I'm gonna have to go back to the Pokemon Center after this fight. Not because it was difficult, just because it took so long. This might be the longest fight I've been a part of. At least outside of the gym fights. Hey, and a crit! Let's go! Finish him off, sis! Let's go! That's a dub. Nice going. Beakley's up to level 16. Rough fight, but not a hard one. So, Good job, you two. You put up a good fight, but it was no match. Have you no compassion or pity? It's a Pokemon fight, dude. What do you expect? Okay. Oh, and she adds me as into Pokenav. Pokenav. That's a thing. Okay, back from the Pokemon Center. And now, let's see, over here, looks like a bunch of fights. I'd probably just skip those for you guys because it's just going to be fighting. This is the low road. We might have to take that road. The other one, I think I'm going to go to the right. I don't remember which way I need to go to. I think it's to the right. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave this for future things whenever I need to go there. And up here, we have the mystery house? I don't remember what this is called. How do you know I conceal myself? Because there was a big flash of light. Trickmaster. I think I'm gonna go through this. I think this is... I just need to do a bunch of fights and teleporting? Or something like that. We're gonna go on through. So let's head into the mystery house, whatever it's called. I don't remember. And... oh, I'm gonna need cut. Okay. Let me go grab that. And then we can go through this. And welcome back. Alright, so I have pulled Talleyrand out of containment. Let's see. So I dropped off Beakley. Talleyrand is now in the party. He'll be helping us get through the trick house. I looked up the name. I checked into that because I didn't remember what it was called, and I felt I should be calling it the right thing. So let's start the fighting. Well, I'm glad you know Cut, because I do too. Oh, alright. I didn't break anything. Let's just fight. An Oddish? Alright. Cicero, you're up. Stay. Okay. Let's use Metal Claw, sis. Hit him! Nice. And a crit? I don't know if that would have finished it off one hit, but I'll take a crit, since I didn't know. And that's a good fight. One hit, one kill. Why am I so serious? Everyone is so salty when you beat them. And I should know, because I was salty when the second gym leader beat me. Let's just go ahead and use Cut. Talleyrand, hit that tree. Nice going. Let's see. I'm not sure what the trick is other than you need to know an HM. It doesn't seem that intense. I mean, obviously, there's a random way that doesn't lead to anything, but it's not really that serious. I can just go the other way. And yes, I did get a Pepsi. I was thirsty. Let's see. Alright, there's another trainer up there, and another tree that I don't know why it matters if I cut it or not. And maybe that's the trick. There's something going on with these trees that I don't understand. No. Don't go this way. That seems like a bad idea. I don't know if I can go up that way, because if I cut down this tree, he's going to pop out. That wouldn't be good. I'm going to hold off on doing that for now. Alright, Talleyrand, keep those cuts coming. We're mowing our way through. And there's a scroll down there. That looks interesting. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like a scroll to me, or a book or something. Alright, just who is the Trick Master? I think I'm the Trick Master. Because I'm going through this house like it's no trouble at all. Sending out a Skitty. Alright, Cicero, your job is up. Metal Claw, yeah! Let's go, Cicero! Cute charm. Alright. Waste of a turn, though. Let's see if I can hit him. Aha! Nice going, Cicero. And a Meryl. No changing. Let's see. Meryl. I'm gonna have to headbutt. Alright, Cicero, headbutt. Alright, and a flinch. We can do it double time and finish him. Nice. Shroomish? No. I need to think of like a list of topics that I could talk about while I'm making these videos, while I'm interacting through time and space using modern technology, our wonderful internet system. I need to be able to think of some, like a list of things I can chat about, and that way I don't come back to topics I've already touched on, because I can just cross it off the list and move on from there. I guess Metal Claw again, it did half the damage, so... Alright, Cicero, Metal Claw! Maybe... I mean, if people comment and talk about random things that they want to hear me talk about, or just in general make a comment about something, I would like be more than happy to be like, okay, well let's talk about this for a while. That at least would be a little bit of interaction, which would be fun. Cicero is trying to learn Roar and has leveled up. Very nice, sis. Fully, I do not want that. Do not want that. I mean, that might be useful in trainer battles, because I think it can force a trainer to switch out their Pokemon, but I mean, I'm gonna have to face that Pokemon eventually anyway, and I'm already gonna know when they're sending them out, because it'll warn me. So I don't see any reason to keep Roar. Yeah, we're not gonna learn Roar. Maybe that's the greatest move in the game, and I just don't know it, but... I don't want it. I've heard Dragon Dance is really good, but I don't know what that does. It was a scroll! Memorize the secret code. Oh, I thought it was going to actually tell me the secret code so I could remember it, but... Okay. Yeah, cut it down. Talleyrand, let's go. Alright, mowing down the trees like nobody's business. And there's the orange male. Is that for I'm not sure what that is. I mean, like, it means male as in actual male, right? What does that do? Is it on here? Yeah. Zigzagoon male to be held by a Pokemon. What does that do? To be held by a Pokemon, but why? I'm not sure. I don't know. I am playing through this and realizing I don't know half as much as I'd like to, and I'm glad to see they didn't program it so that way the second you cut down the tree, he comes up. It gives you a chance to get into the room first. Youngster Eddie. Zigzagoon. Alright, Cicero. Show him what you got. With... Take this headbutt. Don't flinch. Dang it. I told you not to flinch, sis! That's okay. You'll take him out anyway. Metal Claw! Double time it and finish this fight. Let's go, Cicero, with another Metal Claw! Alright. Love me some level 21 Cicero. Another 108 EXP. Oh, and another Zigzagoon. No. Metal Claw. Yes, Metal Claw. Sand Attack. Use Sand Attack on yourself, Zigzagoon. Alright, sis. Metal Clawed up. And... I'm gonna see what Headbutt can do. If it hits. Oh no, Paralyzed. Let's keep up the Metal Claws. I don't know if I have any way to cure paralysis. Hey! That's a good job, Cicero. Any more Pokemon? Nope. And now I've lost.
Yes, indeed, you certainly
have. Alright, and time to keep using cut. I would like to, before I go through this door, I would like to check my bag to see if I have any cures for paralysis, because that could become a problem. Ah, Paralyze Heal! I'll use it, I'll use it. Take off that paralysis and move on. Trick Master is fabulous. He certainly is. Ah, and it's just you and me? There's another hole in the wall. That's interesting. I'm gonna stand right here and look him in the eye. Ah, you've made it to me. You're sharp. It took you all night to plant those trees. Hey, a rare candy! That was worth it. Absolutely. So, does that mean I can just go through the house for as many rare candies as I'd like? Because I like the sound of that. I'm not sure if that's what that means, but I would love for that to be the case, because I would take a whole bunch of rare candies. But yeah, no, that was the trick house. I'm glad to have done that, because now I can get some rare candies. Or at least I gotten a rare candy. We can go drop Talleyrand off, and then, let's see. Actually, Cicero is now up to level, so I'll probably put Kudzu in position next. I'm gonna go drop Talleyrand off and switch him around, and I will be right back. Alright, back at it. Hope you enjoyed the cut. We are getting into a fight. Alright, youngster Timmy. Kudzu! You're up. Let's use Fake Out. Oh, not very effective. Good to know, but at least it flinched. So, let's switch over to Nature Power and see what Swift can do against an Aron. Not much. And then I'm not sure if Bite is going to do anything. So I might just switch out for a different Pokemon. Let's send out Bruiser. Alright, Kudzu, come back. Bruiser's up. And Vital Throw. Use that hard, and Bruiser's gonna hit you hard with Vital Throw! Nice. Nice job, Bruiser. So, Electrike. Okay. I don't think I need an Electrike, but I'm curious if I could find one. Would that be good for my team? Do I need an Electric type? Normally I think of Electric, and my first thought is it's a Water type. It's good against Water types. That role is normally filled by a Grass type or a Bug type, but I don't need to worry about that because I've got those. I don't need an Electric type. But at the very least, I'm curious to see, and that was a nice job, Bruiser. Anyway, I'd be curious to see if that would fit anywhere in my team. I don't think it would, but I'd be curious nonetheless. Electrike is one of those Pokemon that I really, in my head, it's just like a Gen 4 Pokemon to me. Hey, that's a Minun. Level 13. I don't think I need an Electric type, but I will absolutely be catching this Minun. Let's use Nature Power. That shouldn't be very strong against it. Kudzu! Nature Power! Hit him with Swift! Oh, I thought that was going to be Swift. Why did it? I thought it was based on location. What changed? Well, Fake Out then. Keep up the Fake Outs. Like I said, I don't think I need a Minun, but I'm curious to see... What does Fake Out not work on electric types? I'm gonna keep using it until it says one thing or another. Why does it keep failing? I'm not sure. Y'all need to tell me what's going on here. Is there a reason that Fake Out isn't working? Okay. Okay, there's a reason why Fake Out isn't working, and I don't know what that reason is. I don't want to use Bide, and obviously Nature Power is not going to do anything. Maybe it being paralyzed is going to help. Let's use a Pokeball and see if that does anything. 1, 2, 3... I'll take it! I'll take it. Minun was caught, and I'm gonna go with... Oh, how much space? I think it can fit. Let's go with... Mathematics. That is gonna be Minun's name. Mathematics. And I'll probably never see it again. But I like that it was level 13. It was at least not very low. Oh, there's May. Let's head back. Let's head back. Let's head back. The panic is setting in. I'm gonna go run to the Pokemon Center and make sure my Pokemon are nice and healed up. What is this gonna be? It's a Poochyena. Okay. Okay. I will be back after another cut. Whatchu? Alright. I'm gonna walk through the grass and see if a Pokemon that I don't have yet shows up. I've got a Wingull. I'm just gonna run from this fight. I don't want to get hurt too badly or lose PP on any of my moves. So I'm just gonna walk through the grass and steel myself for a fight with May. Alright, let's go. Howdy, May. A little battle? I'm ready for you. May would like to battle? Oh, Lombre. I forgot that Pokemon existed. Kudzu! This is your fight. Is that a grass and a water type, or is it just one or the other? I'm not sure. Either way, use Fake Out, Kudzu. I had to think about that. I wasn't sure if that's what I wanted to go with. I'll take it. Use Nature Power, because I think it'll be Swift again. Good. Swift it up. Alright, you're doing pretty good. Oh, no, it's going to use Nature Power. You'll be good, Kudzu. You'll be good. Use Nature Power. I think you'll be able to take it out with this one hit. Hopefully. Alright, alright. Nice going, Kudzu. And that's going to be 543 EXP. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Kudzu's up to level 21. That's what we want to see. And a Slugma. Yes. I'm not sure what the best opponent for it is going to be. Because I don't want to leave Kudzu out there. I don't want to send Smithers. I don't want to send Beakley because this is a good chance for some EXP. I guess I'll send out Bruiser and see what can happen. Alright, Kudzu. We're sending Bruiser out. A Slugma. Alright. Bruiser! Sand Attack! Keep that accuracy dropping. I'm gonna use Sand Attack 2 more times, Bruiser. 1! Yawn. That's not good. Alright. Actually, excuse me. I'm gonna switch over to Vital Throw. Dang it. Vital Throw, Bruiser! Okay. Okay, now wake up. Do I have anything in my bag that'll wake it up? Potion, Ether, Potion, Quick Claw, Repel, X Special Silk Scarf, Escaper, Featherstone, Soft Sand, Soda Pop, Orange Mail, Rare Candy, and Dire Hit. I don't have anything useful. So I'm just gonna have to keep using Arm Thrust or something until he wakes up. Because hopefully he'll wake up and not faint. Hey, keep using Yawn. That's fine by me. Hey, Bruiser, now hit him with Arm Thrust! 1 and 2. Let's go, Bruiser. Good fight. I was a little concerned. Bruiser pulled it off. And that's a level 21 Bruiser. Nice going. And a Marsh Stomp. Okay. Yes. I don't have anything good against because Kudzu doesn't have any grass type moves. Let's send out Claire. Alright, Bruiser, good job. Claire, you're up. Let's send out Claire and see what she can do against a Marsh Stomp. Okay. Let's use Double Team Claire. Get your evasiveness up a bit. Oh, man. This fight's intense. I'm feeling a little stressed out. I don't like that. Because my accuracy's... Oh, my speed's dropping. I wonder if this'll do anything. Okay. I guess it doesn't do anything in a fight. That's actually good to know. I'm just gonna switch Claire out with Cicero. This might be a better matchup. Claire, come back. Cicero, you're up. We'll see how effective that type of move is against Cicero. Very effective! Yikes. Okay, do you have anything good? Let's send out Bruiser again? Let's send out Bruiser again. Cicero, come back. Bruiser, you're up. Water Gun on Bruiser should be fine. And you're gonna use Vital Throw. Let it use Bide. Vital Throw, Bruiser! We can get a few good hits off it. Use Arm Thrust while it stores energy. 1, 2, 3. 3 times, okay. If you don't faint to this Bide, Vital Throw should be a nice hit. I don't like the look of that. Yeah. Alright, Bruiser, come back. It was a good fight, Bruiser. We're gonna send out... let's send out Claire and see if she can hit first. Claire, you're up. And try using Confusion. Come on, Claire. Ah ha ha ha! It's so... Oh, alright. You're so close, Claire. Come back. Okay. Let's try... Cicero's speed isn't going to be high enough. Fine, I'll send out Cicero and see if he gets a shot first, by any chance. If he uses Bide, we might be good. We might be in the clear. Metal Claw, Cicero. Ah, he's Water Gun. Alright, I tried. Cicero, come on back. She doesn't have any more Pokemon, does she? I don't think so. Theoretically, in a real fight, I'd have lost by now, because that was a 3 against 3. Alright, Kudzu. Use Nature Power and finish this. Alright, Kudzu, Swift! And that is 1 win against May. I mean, another win against May. Good job, Kudzu! I wouldn't call it clutch because I figured Kudzu would win, but that's because I had so much faith in Kudzu, I didn't even need to worry. I hope she heals up my Pokemon. Hey, an item finder. That could be something I put in my select mode. I'm thus not invisible. Let's meet again. Okay. And she's got a bike. Alright, I'm going to call that here. It was a good fight. I didn't do as well as I hoped I would, but we won. And that's what matters. So... thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a good time with you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If there's any information you want to share, your own story, I'd love to hear it. And outside of that, just have a good day. Thank you for watching.